What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the X-Transbot's aegis. Aegis? I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's their take on a trailbreaker, and he's actually quite good. So let's get into the review proper. First up, we're going to take a look at accessories. So this guy actually comes with quite a few accessories. I'm going to show them off to you individually. First up, we have this, which actually goes on his thing up here to make it look like he's creating a force field. I actually quite like this accessory, and I want to make a custom force field for it. It's really cool. Next up, we have the satellite. That's more for his vehicle mode. We have this part, which is actually goes on his hand. You just flip around that and it would show that. I don't really know what that is. It might be a reference to the original toy. We have a alternate head, which I really don't like the way it looks, because the lower bottom part of his entire face is just gone, so it looks a little bit weird. And then he's got a bunch of alternate head sculpts. He's got 4 of them, the one that's on there and the 3 that I'm showing off right now. I don't know if you can really see them, but just let the light catch perfectly. And then he also comes with a diorama set kind of thing for spark plug and spike. So that's pretty good. It comes with actually 2 of these. The other one was on this, but it's actually to peg on Masterpiece Ratchet's weapons, which is actually really cool. He actually comes in box with this hand on there, but yeah, we're gonna leave the blaster on there for now. And we get this. Now, for one thing that I do wish they did was actually have 2 mushroom pegs back here. Even though that this is slightly different from these 2, you have 2 of them. You could have made like the shoulder launchers back here with those 2, and you could have switched this one out onto there so it would look symmetrical up there. And you could have had that full-on G1 look of how he looked on his toy. And I think that that would have been really cool. But other than that, let's actually get into the figure proper. Or, you know what, one more thing is card. It's pretty good, high quality, and comes with the screwdriver, which was very appreciated because I had to tighten up a few of the joints on this guy, and now it's just perfect, perfectly.
Would you want to?
Now, I gotta be honest when saying his proportions don't work the best for this guy, and his design, at least engineering-wise, does feel a bit dated because of all the articulation flaws and limits. Let's actually take a look at some of those. One of the things that might not actually be this figure's fault, and instead the original's look, is how his knees are. His knees are actually up here. And that's really weird for the look. So when he's bending his knee, it looks like that. It's off. And his arms can only pull actually less than a 90, so it's actually really bad. His head is really good though. I really do like his head, and those eyes are extremely nice. Other than that, I think his looks pretty good. There's a lot of die cast in the legs up here, on his knees and down here in his feet. The paint does seem to be chipping on the red pretty easy. I don't know where it's at, but you can see it pretty good. Yeah, right there. Right there. But other than that, one other problem I actually have is that the one side, this side, will actually not go in all the way. It just won't. I've tried transforming it multiple times. This one will go in all the way. See how it just sits flush. I keep it out so that it looks symmetrical, but I wish both sides sat flush. Other than that, he's really good. So, yeah. Size comparisons, I guess. I do think that this guy's a little bit too big, especially kind of for my display, but it's fine. I think he looks good with the Carbot. I can't wait to get a full display up for him. But when you really bring in the other leader characters and stuff, I don't have an Optimus or a Megatron right now. I just feel like he shouldn't be this big. When you look at him, he's taller than Starscream. That's it's really weird because like the Autobots are supposed to be, I don't want to say like weaker, but they're definitely supposed to be like kind of like smaller than the Decepticons. The Decepticons are supposed to be like more powerful and stuff, and yet Trailbreaker practically towers over him. It's a really weird look. Anyways, let's get into transformation now. Said and done, I did make a few mistakes during the transformation this time on camera. It is quite intuitive and it's an enjoyable process to go through. I know that X-Transbots generally has quite complex and just bad tolerances and stuff on their transformations, but this one really isn't too bad. There's only one part that really does worry me, or like a few parts, but like this, you gotta tab this in like that, and you have to push down on the roof to get it to snap in, and it's made of all clear plastic. Well, not up here, but other than that, this mode is like extremely nice. Now you will notice that I don't have the mirrors in. That's because I took them out. There's actually a bit of chrome on this, and it's actually, I really like the chrome because it's not like overdone on the bumper and stuff. It's just that little grill section and the these, which is actually really nice. It actually fits in quite good with Sideswipe. Actually really doesn't look too bad next to his painted boy. Let's get into my final thoughts. This figure is quite good, especially it's my first X-Transbots figure, and I thought I would actually mildly hate it because apparently X-Transbots transformations are supposed to be like hellish, but this one really ain't too bad, and will definitely serve as my masterpiece Trailbreaker. This one, it's actually a very strong lead off for X-Transbots, and I think I might take a look at a few more of their products in the future. It's Christmas. It's almost Christmas time anyway, so I'm gonna try. I've been gone for about a month or so, something like that. So I'm gonna try and get a few more masterpiece stuff out, and I'm gonna do the top 10 list and stuff. Probably before New Year's, might be a little bit after New Year's, something like that, but definitely not before Christmas, because there's some stuff coming that I know about. I'm really excited for it, so it'll probably make it on that top 10 list. So I might also do a collection kind of like display thing, because I've been doing like dioramas. They're definitely not as good as like Bobby Skull faces, but they're alright for my collection and stuff, so I think they're turning out pretty good. So anyways, have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Have a great day.